Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred lotus-born starflowers of the three pillars of light. We continue to receive massive waves of higher energetic light flooding into this realm through the great central sun from on high. We are on day 2 of our 20-day journey down the central channel of the Mayan Zolkein and into the core of the galactic center, Hu-Nab-Ku, on September 21st. This is symbolic of the descension of the Holy Spirit into the hearts and minds of our starseed ground crew of the 144 and the ascension of our collective consciousness of humanity to a new tone, the frequency of heaven on earth. We make the compression breakthrough within the zero omega point still center in our exodus into the pure land of milk and honey. Pachamama received another massive activation today with an M6.5 earthquake in Taiwan at 1341 UTC on the Ring of Fire in the Pacific Ocean, right on the Tropic of Cancer, Mother Earth's upper dantian, the alchemical field of elixir. This is the dawning of a new day, a new life, a new way. This is the path of the Tao, the divine flow of nature, the way in. The divine mother goddess rises and we rise with her. We are waking from the dead, false realities into the true and real life of timelessness. We lived out all the suffering timelines to anchor in the highest light into this realm, to create the exit portal into the pure land of eternal life. The infinite light of our Buddha nature is shining our bright virtue into the field of consciousness, to shift this game to that of peace, prosperity, happiness, and abundance for all sentient beings of the way. We walk this path with heart, living from the pure center, being connected to all things in all realms, timelines, and dimensions. The veils of separation are lifting. Through this ascension portal and process, we retain our individual perception while we merge our multidimensional oneness consciousness of the all. In unity consciousness, we go cosmic and step into our galactic roles as emissaries of the light. You must believe, and with enough faith and right action you can achieve anything that you perceive. If you put your heart, body, mind, and soul, and of course your 10,000 hours of practice, you can master any art. It takes persistence and consistency to awaken the genius within. In our spiritual practice, we are bridging back all fragmented aspects of ourselves to make the self whole and complete again. This is the atonement of self-realization and the time of our great awakening. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end and please do us a favor and share this video with our teams and tribes all over this realm. And today, September 17th, is my mother's solar return. Mary Jo, happy birthday. Everyone, please wish the mother of White Gold Eagle a blessed birthday in the comments below. She was named after her parents, Mary and Joseph, and she turns 76 years young today. She's holding the fort down in Lakewood, Ohio, protecting my library of Alexandria in the Red House up the hill from the sacred watering hole of Aphrodite. This is encoded with those who come from the future. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 27 degrees, 27 minutes Gemini, 99 portal, 9910 Gree, the sky beings, thunder beings with us now. The sun is at 25 degrees, 12 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 26 degrees Virgo. A boy with a censer serves near the priest at the altar. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 28 degrees Gemini. Society granting bankruptcy to him. A man leaves the court. Yeah, just another day in paradise. From astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Quana Michaela. Ascension, crystallization, organic, solar crystal codes, Christ consciousness embodiment, sacred keys for the new earth. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sandra Walter, September invites deep stillness for realm-shifting choice points. Crystalline DNA is resilient. Simple moments of pure stillness can self-correct years of scattered frequencies. From AscensionPath.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster, feeling new Heros Gamos architecture in the field, updated codes of renewal, input. We're going through a time dilation right now. Time dilation in the theory of special relativity, the slowing down of a clock as determined by an observer who is in relative motion with respect to that clock. A real-time Akashic Records upgrade. So, it can feel like every one of your timelines is crashing together and the time is slowing in this matrix. Reorder, reboot, hold tight. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. All the energy you have been growing and planting in the past months is about to bring these so much awaited rewards. You continued even without knowing, even in the dark or in the fog, trusting your intuition, your gut, your third eye, and the general energy of faith. You kept going because in these moments of blindness and not knowing everything, that you find your highest power, the utmost evidence of your surrender to the universe's waves. Keep going, continue, keep building, watering the vision even when you can't see. You will be met halfway. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jennifer Catron. As we repaired the 11th Stargate this summer, the portal to that dimension opened last night. Many galactic guardians who incarnated for the Christos mission, now complete, are in the process of the full embodiment of their Lyran avatar aspects. Major correction collapsed this past week of the fallen, inverted timeline. Today, freedom and abundance codes 222, anchored in the field. More twin unions beginning to manifest as inner union is coming to completion. The 144,000 Christed lineage. Prepare for the crowning 333. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Elizabeth Peru, this week has been huge energetically. Indeed, it's been an intensive cosmic energy month to date. There's been so much shedding of your old energy layers, and that's given way to a complete physical overhaul. 8-8 portal coming in. You may not be seeing the end results yet, but come October and eclipse season, a new, stronger, and more evolved physical you will emerge. Right now, Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, Chiron, Uranus, Jupiter, and Mercury are all in retrograde motion relative to Earth. That's 7 planetary bodies, the most all year, taking you over old ground. You're identifying where you've been misled, where you didn't trust in your own intuition, where others swayed you, and where you let your boundaries be crossed. It's no wonder that because of this cosmic spotlight on your past, a fire is rising from within. You can beneficially change the future based on what you've learned from the past. From ElizabethPeru.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Linda Lee. Great news. Next Monday, September 19th, a brand new timeline will start. In other words, the changes will start coming and things will change fast. The suggestion is to keep your vibration higher, stay in the heart, and be the peace and calmness you are here to be. Meanwhile, we still have today and tomorrow to shed the old and catch up with the upgrades and downloads, and finish whatever we need to finish, so that when the timeline shifts, we will be able to jumpstart with ease and grace, hopefully. Divine love for you, Linda Lee, so it is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. Wayshowers, I urge you to only take what resonates and totally discard it if it doesn't. My human brain is having a hard time understanding this too. At approximately 7:30 Mexico Central Time today, I received in a learning dream the below data. I was shown the camera and the world scene projected from the camera. Camera for me always depicts the holographic reality. There is going to be a reset. I was then shown the hours of 37, followed by the words, "We don't know what will happen as this has never happened before." My consciousness in the learning dream understood this type of reset has not occurred before, and that the reset is akin to switching off the holographic reality, followed by switching it back on again. On waking, my human brain isn't sure whether the hours shown of 37 hours depicted the reset time from the time I had the learning dream, which would be calculated to be 8:30 p.m. Sunday the 18th September, Mexico Central Time, or it can mean how long the hologram is switched off for. So in that case, there is no date given, but I'm feeling it's to do with the time and date of the reset. I'm just passing on the data that was extremely clear, even if my human is unsure of any more details. Please just take what resonates. One love, Amanda Lawrence. And to those of our tribe that have been following this channel for a while now, you know this is very synchronistic with our code of the 37 into the 73. It came in at 7:30 and the code of 37 was encoded. This is the code of heaven on earth. 37 earth, the mirror 73, heaven, as the two come together through the 1010 portal, and the switch we're talking about, 1010, 1010. The 1 is on, 0 off. So it is like a double switch. The duality is being reset into the unity. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray, when you truly begin living a life surrender to your heart, your mind will be confused and offer you resistance. It will not understand why you are making a right turn onto a street that you always turn left on. It won't understand why you are headed into a dilapidated area, or why you are literally getting out of your car to help a homeless person in need. It won't understand why a stranger is drawn to you in a store and won't let you escape that momentary encounter. It will not understand why you are being moved to go to places and do things you don't want to do. But who exactly is the one who doesn't want to do these things? I could even pose the question, why? Who is carrying these ideas and beliefs about everything? And to go even deeper, where did these ideas, opinions, and judgments come from? For now, let's leave the mind stumped here, busy with these questions. Now, listen as I gently and lovingly place my finger to my mouth and whisper softly, shh. Open your heart and hear these words. When you truly live your life surrender to God, your life becomes a living miracle of love. You step into moment after moment of miracles with life and with people that your mind could never imagine or believe. You not only meet these miracles, but you become one for others and the world. Everything you think you need is shown to you in truth, and as you move in steadfast faith and trust of this most holy surrender, all is truly added unto you. And yes, there will be many moments appearing for you to question your experience and question your faith. But if you will remain in your heart and continue to surrender every moment to God, the love that will follow to you and from you will fulfill you in ways nothing else ever could. And even in your deepest moment of confusion, you will feel truly grateful to God for what you have had the profound blessing of experiencing. Don't take my words for it. Allow yourself to feel this. Allow yourself to be this. Allow yourself to know this in your own life experience. Keep surrendering until you know that you and your life itself is a living miracle. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brother of the Light, David Alexander Lightfoot. Energy update, Ascension update. The end of the dark era. The new timeline grounded, new beginnings. 144 coming in. All of us who are awake and on the ascension path, especially the empaths, know and have felt the blackout, have noticed the world and the collective going through a huge dark night of the soul and complete reset. The intense deep shifts and powerful ascension symptoms could be felt within ourselves also as we supported the timeline and ascension shift for the new world and change in collective consciousness. The dark fair agenda and control of the old world we have been broken free from, including old karma, hooks, cords, vows, beliefs, programs, and other interference we have felt with high Schumann resonance, solar flares, and complete reset of all our bodies. We have gone through 10 days of intense, deep interchange, and it was challenging with many powerful ascension symptoms. I've not had the chance to share much of what was happening as I was pushed to work on myself to help support the world, my soul family, and beloveds close to me. So glad I was able to share insights, sharing great posts of my beloved brothers and sisters who also are amazing way showers to keep the vibe and love high. We have done it. We have collapsed the 3D, 4D old world and broken through all resistance of the dark forces and dark agenda. As an awakened forerunner, way shower for almost 25 years now, being here is still a deep honor to be in divine service of the world and others, to clear the path, to hold higher frequency of light and the love for all, to lift up others, to help understand and to awaken. It has not been an easy task and road to walk with my beliefs much challenged often, fighting thousands of battles against the dark forces, walking alone often as people did not understand me. The failed shift of 3D to 5D of the world in 2012 was hard on me and all of us already awakened. We descended and had to start all over again as there were little light workers awake to make it happen. Grateful and proud. I'm so grateful all our hard work has not been in vain. Having doubted our path often, losing faith, finding new courage and strength to move forward, seeing so many people awaken since then, especially the last few years, and am proud to have so many new brothers and sisters as reunited family who also did real transformational work and still hold space for others to follow. I salute all my amazing brothers and sisters of real light and love who have done so much deep clearing, releasing, and supportive work, grounding in the higher dimensional love and unity energies. I am talking about those in divine service to others, not those in service to self. The 144,000 that came to Earth to make this shift happen are fully activated now, and their gifts and power and love will grow with special tasks for those on a twin flame path as they ground in the new higher love unity energies. Please do not fear love, embrace it. We are in the new now and with new beginnings for humanity and the entire world. With every thought, belief, and breath we take, we create our new world. Keep in mind, most of humanity is not aware of what is going on. They might feel but do not see and understand. They will see we are not controlled and stuck in old ways anymore, and this might trigger them to ascend. However, a big percentage will never change. They will stay on the old timeline. We cannot help them. They made their choice. Be in your sovereign power. Be discerning who you connect with, who you let into your life. But do keep an open heart as reunions with real soul family, real loving partners, and new doors are opening for us. We are magical, divine, ascended masters leading humanity into a new era of love, light, joy, abundance, and peace. Be proud of all the healing and soul growth you have done to now walk with a new family of galactic and divine soul brothers and sisters. I am so curious to see our next steps. Much love, David Alexander Lightfoot. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Laura Pleiadian. The you as light throughout the multiverse. You have entered the threshold of becoming your original divine self, higher self. We are present with this vast transcendence of conscious awareness. We also love and use the words cosmic God self. as you are cosmic in true nature, and God's self is that is you. That knows itself as it is, in the full sense. Even now, the one hearing this vastness of the original you is luminous light as consciousness, which is interlaced throughout the universe, the multiverse. The luminous light is also the medium of creation and also a communication system that is set in place through your manifested body and DNA as spinning light throughout the universe. The earth is always spinning, yet you do not notice it because of the gravity experience on earth. Your body is also spinning with the earth, even now as you hear this. Many have surpassed gravity because they connected to only being the vastness of their true identity, in which the body and earth are inside as spinning light, not solid as it appears to the human eye. The universe also appears to be outside of your body, yet your body is interwoven with it also, and manifests through a slowed down frequency of spinning light manifestation. Since your focus is on the manifested body, your reality and identity has become built upon this. This is changing now. The earth is magnetic also, and so is your body. These magnetic fields are changing and shifting to this threshold, into being the consciousness of full and complete awareness of the true you, to what you are, what the earth is, what the universe is, and for many knowing of the multiverse. Many have let go of the attachment of self as the manifested spinning light, and have merged in identity with the one observing its creation, that is, the one manifesting everything into being. The true you as a cosmic being, divine self, higher self as cosmic God self. This threshold now takes your awareness beyond what you know yourself to be, which allows you to identify with what you really are. This is why you are hearing this now, to help you through this process of becoming fully all that you truly are. You are the light and creator watching the manifested creations through observance. Yet you have lodged your awareness and focus into being the character projected onto the screen. Through your heart you open to the fullness of all that you are. The magnetic field of your heart is a powerful reactor of sorts that awakens itself to the luminous vastness of all that is, opening to the vast light communication system throughout the universe, to which you are immersed throughout. The focus of your awareness then is paramount as you step out of the old paradigm, away from only being the manifested spinning body self, to shifting your identity to the true you, the one that manifests through observance, the luminous light that is vast and beyond your current imagination. This is a transcendence, even to the body that has the ears to hear this, as it too also becomes exalted, as it unifies its awareness of being with its true self. Here is to the threshold to becoming, the transcending of what you once thought you were, to you only as being the vastness of luminous light, the divine orchestrator, drawing all of this to you as creation, and to the divine heart, the majestic and magnetic intermedium to this becoming, to the anointing of all of this through what appears as words are frequencies of light, penetrating your heart, awakening more of the one who knows, to this blissful union, the sacred divine marriage through the heart. We are with you. We were present before all of this, and we are from another universe. We are a conglomerate, transmitting through the frequency of the central sun and beyond, the divine council of overseers, blessing you and all that you are, all now, throughout the vastness of eternity as the awakened one, through the divine magnetic spinning heart in love, from the new divinehumanity.com. And from Divine Brol Thora the Light Pars Kute, there are tremendous energetic changes and shifts happening right now. There are very intense energies coming in as powerfully as they can, and the changes are occurring as fast as they can. All of us are participating in that, in the dismantling of the old structures, and the rooting and construction of the new. Some of it is going to resemble the great civilizations of the past, and some of it is only going to resemble this new fifth-dimensional Earth. We are a creative being, and now is the time for us to activate consciously our creative frequency and anchor that which is our desire for ourselves. In truth, there is no past and future. This moment is our only reality. Each moment is multidimensional. This means that as we focus within this moment in time, we can enter a timeless space of unlimited potential for ourselves. What a beautiful and magical time to be alive, dear ones. Within divine love of one, pars kute. And from divine sistar of the light, Ramona Lapin, it's all an illusion. It's not real. Any of it, none of it is. So stop reacting to it as if it were. Stop falling for the gaslighting, the manipulation. Stop feeding the narratives, the stories of the fallen simulation. Withdraw your sacred life force and remember the real truth again. Now, and turn your focus within. Remember who you are and what all of this has been really about. The bigger picture that transcends all stories of good versus evil, all victim-victimizer storylines. This is a false phantom matrix timeline reality, now fully dissolving along with the artificial matrix set with its holographic overlays and inserts being unplugged. The false memories start lifting fast. For us to now consciously co-create a new movie, a new set with new roles, players, and storylines that serve all, not just a few, based on our true memories and history, of which we are the sacred wisdom keepers. But now we fully remember the real truth and our one true self again, and what really happened, what is really real and what is not, having learned our lessons, our missions complete, understanding the higher purpose behind the simulation, and it's all been a dream. We now fully awaken from and become the masters of. All of our lifetimes and experiences lived in many worlds and dimensions are culminating in this now. Our reality is a mere reflection of what we truly believe in and hold inside. We then project that out. Now we fully remember again who we truly are and how all of this really works. We get to change it all from deep within us, all from the inside out. As our higher heart minds become clearer and clearer, so do the reflections in the many mirrors. The set changes into its crystalline form, and the movie changes and starts to be fun. All as we remember fully how to quantum leap and merge with our already ascended master, guardian, diamond avatar self, at one with source and all, at one with all of creation, eternally so, igniting our new ascension earth realities with our true memories arising again from deep within us now, and the crystalline caverns and core of Nova Gaia, all through the great remembering of the one true self that has created all of this, all accessible inside and ignited from deep within you, all through the full healing, opening, and ignition of our sacred diamond rose and crystal lotus hearts, happening now. Eternal love, Ramona. And from divine sistar of the light, Karen Lithica, light acceleration, for the light expansion of you is infinite. As you reach your highest point of expansion, simply feel this moment of self-realization, the light of now. See windows of light opening, for your true light path is before you. See the great awakening reaching endless light opportunities. Simply affirm and realize this great moment is all you need for wonderful light harmony and expansion. The harmonics of light are now in great metamorphosis. Simply see the light expansion of you, the wonderful you. Cosmic love for you, infinite light expansion, love equals unity. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Venus and Virgo, trine North Node in Taurus, and quincunx, Chiron retrograde in Aries. Yesterday's solar opposition to Neptune is still in play, turning the quarter moon into another T-square. Intergalactic rays of light flood the moon and our emotions, Ancient stories, old histories, muddled, charmed, nostalgic. Maybe we don't know what to think, what to feel. Sometimes we just need to stop and filter the impressions we're receiving. Take a moment to feel what is true for us, then reflect the rest back to the sea of the collective unconscious. Our options may seem endless, but few are a true fit for our soul and character. With the Venusian connections, yes, there is sensitivity. Maybe we're not sure how much good we're doing in the world. Things are uncomfortable right now, but it's important we don't try to pick fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. When we stop hurting ourselves, the path opens, and the right choices are clear. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkein Times, Keen 122, White Overtone Wind. Overtone is the name for the number 5, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day of a wave spell revs up the engine, and now we're in the fast lane. We are currently in the White Mirror wave spell, and so today is influenced by the truth and accompanied by a powerful number. The 5th day is always connected to the 1st day because it's the same color. White wind represents communication, spirit, and breath. There are 20 glyphs in the Zolkein and 13 numbers or tones. So every 20 days we experience a white wind day, which is an excellent reminder to communicate, a healthy habit to have. This means it's a great day for meetings, consultations, public speaking, singing, and let's not forget breathing. Wind, of course, represents the air element, and breathing exercises connect us with this element and with spirit. As it is an overtone day, all the components of the day are amplified. The white wind has a chance of reaching hurricane levels with all this power available. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Overtone Wind, 5 Eek, Keen 122, September 17, 2022. Radiant Spirit, 17-9-2022 equal 896, equal 815, equal 86, equal 14, equal 5. Day codes, 17, Immortality Legacy, 8, Infinite Abundant Source Flow, 14, Media Publicity Recognition, 5, Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. Month-year codes, 9, Completion, Service, Destiny, Divine, Humanity, Grace. 15, Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. 6, Heaven, Christ, Family, Harmony, Fertility. Keen 122 equal 5, Change, Transformation, Freedom. 5-5, Double Freedom Portal. Divine Synchronic Time. Exactly 36 months ago, 9 times 4 galactic spins. Keen 122 occurred on the 11/11 portal date of 11th of November 2019, and after a full Zolkein spin 27 months ago, we had another 11/11 coding with Keen 122. 18 months ago, we had a 6-9 heavenly code, and 9 months ago, on New Year's Eve 2021, we had a 3 holy divine coding, 369, and many 11/11 doorways heralded by the Keen 122. Today's 17-8-5 coding builds on these previous gateways, enabling us to break free from the old paradigm and align with spirit to leave a legacy on this planet through our eternal creations. Today we travel through the wormholes open through these past portals and arrive at a heavenly divine place. We have arrived at the holy golden gates of heaven as we journey down the central column, staircase back to source. We have arrived to be birthed into a whole new place in the new time. It's time to choose the divine path for our next chapter on earth. Today's code is another divinely orchestrated blessing from Spirit. This beautiful heavenly code is being brought through the power of Spirit with waves of unconditional love. We are riding on the winds of change, ready for a fresh new start in this beautiful golden era of peace in 2022. The overtone spiritual tone of creation will command that we become more empowered and radiant beings, guided by the power of Spirit, and the truth of our pure hearts. In God, Goddess, we trust. Day 5 in the white mirror wave spell of reflection, truth, illusion, endlessness, and magnification. Today is a powerfully spiritual day of tuning in and receiving the full radiance and empowerment of spirit, which is magnified through the white mirror. We are now in the central core of the Zolkein, which represents the plasmatic radial, the origin of spirit, the 0 point, what I refer to as the twilight zone. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. Number 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the source of unlimited power. This overtone power today will be pushing people to command back their power in the name of truth. Overtone plus white wind plus white dog is a triple dose of Source spirit codes today. Magnified, revealed, empowered, and radiated. All roads, codes lead back to spirit. Forge your connection through your heart and soul. So blissed are we, precious hearts, a powerful day for basking in pure devotion to spirit as you radiate the power of unconditional love through your being. Open the gate and walk through the doorway to your heart, leading you back home to Source. Today's question is, how can I empower myself and others through communicating and radiating the power of divine spirit through my pure heart? Divine gratitude for the divine miracle and blessing we have been granted. Amen. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebaoth. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord, God of hosts. This is a sacred salutation which is used by all the hierarchy and the sons and daughters of light to greet the Father before his throne. Enjoy on this holy divine day. In lakech ala keen. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 122, White Overtone Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I empower in order to communicate. Commanding breath, I seal the input of spirit. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of heart. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Ann Magady, for another donation. Thank you very much, beloved Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in this work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia, from the 7 Sacred Flames. Prayer for healing through the 7th ray. In the name of my beloved I Am Presence, in the name of God, I now call forth the action of the violet flame of transmutation. of compassion and forgiveness in my auric field, for the cleansing and purifying of every action, thought, and feeling in my heart, my mind, my solar plexus, and in all of my chakras. I ask for the action of the violet fire to permeate every cell, atom, and electron of my 4 body systems at this moment and at all times, each day of my life, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I ask for the healing of any distortions in my energy fields from past and present misunderstandings. I ask the energies of the violet fire to start healing any imbalance in my physical, emotional, and mental bodies. With much gratitude, I now ask for the action of the violet fire to manifest in my energy fields in full power. And so be it, beloved I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed Sunday tomorrow, an amazing week ahead as we journey down the Ascension spiral through the core of the Zolkein Hunabku and into the fall equinox, where all comes into balance, harmony, and divine union in the Heros Gamos of the eagle and the condor. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.